Hi, Taehyung lovers. Welcome back to Taehyung Lovers channel all around the world. But this time, don't skip even first 3 seconds of this video. Because what just happened when Kim Taehyung returned to South Korea has truly shocked ARMY and the global media. There was no comeback, no concert, and no major announcement. Yet simply by walking through the airport, Taehyung once again made the world talk about his name. How is it possible that someone who almost completely covered his face still became the center of attention for millions of people? What exactly made his return from Las Vegas go so viral? In this video, we will reveal the facts, details, and surprising reasons behind the overwhelming wave of enthusiasm welcoming Kim Taehyung. Before we continue, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. And don't forget to share this video so the world can always see the kindness of Kim Taehyung. Now let's begin. Kim Taehyung returns to South Korea. A sea of enthusiasm welcomes the global megastar. How can someone who almost completely covers his face still manage to stop the world's attention? That question once again emerged when Kim Taehyung, better known as V of BTS, arrived in South Korea after completing his activities in Las Vegas in May 2026. Within minutes, photos and videos of his arrival spread across various social media platforms. There was no press conference. There was no stage performance. There was no major announcement. Yet one thing was very clear. The world was talking about Kim Taehyung once again. For some people, this may have seemed like an ordinary return, but for millions of ARMY around the world, the moment became proof that Kim Taehyung's charm is still capable of creating an extraordinary wave of excitement. Not every celebrity's return can generate this level of attention. In the digital era, filled with countless news stories and new trends every day, maintaining public attention is not an easy challenge. Yet Taehyung once again demonstrated that he belongs to a different category. Even before many media outlets released complete reports about his arrival, thousands of fan posts had already flooded the internet. Taehyung's name once again became a hot topic, proving that his appeal has not only endured, but continues to grow over time. As he stepped out of the airport area, Kim Taehyung appeared in a very simple yet captivating style. He wore a brown cap paired with sunglasses resting on top of it. Most of his face was covered by a dark-colored mask, leaving only his eyes clearly visible. Yet, that was precisely where the attraction lay that kept many people mesmerized. His calm yet sharp gaze created a mysterious aura that has long been one of his trademarks. Amid the crowds and bustling airport activity, he walked casually while wearing earphones, seemingly unaffected by the immense attention following him. The scene once again highlighted something that has long been a phenomenon in the South Korean entertainment industry. Kim Taehyung does not need dramatic expressions or flashy actions to attract attention. There were no exaggerated waves to the cameras. There was no effort to become the center of attention. Yet it is precisely the simplicity that makes the public even more curious. Many fans believe that Taehyung's appeal comes from his natural ability to remain extraordinary even in the most ordinary situations. Videos circulating from various angles provided a clearer view of his overall appearance. Taehyung was seen wearing a dark-colored sweater paired with light-toned pants and a light brown backpack. The combination created an elegant impression without looking like he was trying too hard. For fashion enthusiasts, this appearance once again demonstrated why Taehyung's airport fashion is always a topic of discussion. He has the ability to turn simple clothing into style inspiration, followed by people across many countries. Numerous fashion media outlets have highlighted for years how Taehyung's fashion choices often have an immediate impact on trends and consumer interest. However, the most fascinating aspect of the entire moment was how Taehyung remained the center of attention, even though nearly his entire face was covered. In an entertainment industry that often relies on luxury and glamorous appearances, he demonstrated that true charisma does not always depend on such things. His powerful gaze, calm body language, and aura that is difficult to describe with words allowed his presence to stand out among hundreds of people in the same location. This phenomenon is what leads many fans to believe that Taehyung's appeal is not simply about visuals, but rather a unique combination of personality, charisma, and emotional connection he has built over many years. Kim Taehyung's return to South Korea was also a highly anticipated moment for fans. Over the years, He has built a strong relationship with ARMY around the world. Every activity, trip, and appearance he makes always receives tremendous attention. The support from fans has never faded and continues to grow over time. The enthusiasm seen during his arrival this time serves as clear evidence that Taehyung's influence remains at an extraordinary level. Many fans admitted they felt emotional simply from watching a short video of him walking through the airport. Such reactions show that the relationship between Taehyung and his fans has evolved into something much deeper than the typical connection between an artist and fans. Amid the many achievements he has accomplished both with BTS and as an individual, Kim Taehyung continues to prove that he is one of the most influential figures in the global entertainment industry. His name is recognized not only for his musical achievements, but also for his personal charm, fashion style, love of art, and character that makes millions of people feel connected to him. Every appearance he makes, even in a moment as simple as walking through an airport, can become news that spreads around the world in a very short time. Ultimately, Kim Taehyung's return from Las Vegas may be only a small part of the busy schedule he will follow throughout 2026. However, as he once again proved this time, a true global star does not need a grand stage to shine. Amid the crowds of the airport, dressed in simple clothing and with his face almost entirely covered, Taehyung still managed to capture the world's attention. It is a scene that once again reminds the public that true influence and charisma do not always come from words or luxury, but from a presence capable of leaving a deep impression without saying a single word. That is why every step Kim Taehyung takes continues to attract attention, and why millions of eyes around the world always look forward to the next moment from the global megastar. Thank you for watching until the end. Taehyung lovers, today, we once again witness how Kim Taehyung proved that a global star does not need a grand stage to capture the world's attention. Simply through his return to South Korea, the sea of enthusiasm from ARMY and the media once again demonstrated the immense influence he possesses. What do you think? Does Kim Taehyung's appeal come from his visuals, his charisma, or his personality that continues to amaze millions of people? Write your opinion in the comments section. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss the latest news about Kim Taehyung. If you enjoy this content, please support this channel. If you don't, feel free to skip it, because Taehyung lovers never forces anyone. And don't forget to share this video so the world can always see the kindness, humility, and extraordinary charm of Kim Taehyung. Stay tuned for more updates only on Taehyung lovers, because who knows, the next big news about Kim Taehyung may be waiting just days away. Thank you. Stay healthy, stay safe, and see you in the next video. Bori!